Snezimus Prime. Snezimus Prime. Snezimus Prime. Snezimus Prime.
What's going on, everybody? Snezimus Prime here. We are back with another episode of Phantasy Star. Yes. So, last time, we did all the early game stuff, and I cut out a very long, 45-minute long grind of getting all the money together that we needed and all of that. So we got 28 bucks left, but we have everything we need to do to go to Matavia. And mind you, we also learned the chat spell. That, I'll show you what that does when it's time. Bound for Matavia, getting on. Yes. And here we are. So, yeah, this game has an already established space travel system. Like, this is dope, man. Like, I love the premise. I love the 3 planets in the system and, you know, all the little things that happen with that. And, you know, they really do evolve the series very well over the course of the games. Except Phantasy Star 3. It counts, but it doesn't count. That's right. It counts, but it doesn't count. Okay, so here we are on Peso, Matavia, and we just gotta go ahead and pop up here. You may proceed. Alright, here we are in Peso, Matavia. So, this is a nice little town here. We got some shops, we got some places we can go to talk to people. And then we got this cave thing here. What's this? What a banger. Okay, so this door's locked, so we can't go in there. But this yo. The music to this game is just awesome. It really is. Okay. Alright. Let's go do what we actually came here to do. Alright, so one of these shops, not this one, but we are going to need to grab a flash. So let's just grab that now. Shop. Let's check this out, guys. Diamond armor. The thick fur. What's the thick fur for? The thick fur is for this. I have a rare animal here. Would you pay 1 billion Mercedes for it? Nope. See, you have a strange spot. Shall I trade the animal for it? Sure. Alright, there. You go with him. Alright. We will be fellow travelers. I'm Alice. What's your name? Meow. Oh, so you don't talk. Yeah, have you ever heard of a man named Odin? Yes, but he has turned to stone. If he drinks this medicine, he'll be okay, but I cannot open the bottle because I'm a cat. Oh, man, we better go save Odin together, okay? Yup. So, our first party member in Phantasy Star is a talking fucking cat. Is that not awesome? It's just great. So this is Meow. Now, some people call him Mayu, Mayao. I'm going with Meow. Alright, Meow. So, Meow. And he's level 1. 18 attack, 22 defense, 22 hit points. Yeah, he's a little squishy to start off, but he is a very well-rounded character in the game. He gets a good magic draw. You know, he's kind of cheap regarding the, you know, gear, because there isn't really a whole lot of gear for him. So that's also pretty freaking awesome. So yeah, let us get Meow here, and we're gonna go back because we gotta go to Medusa's cave now. So back we go. Do, ding, do, do. Do, 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 do. Awesome, man. This jumping from planet to planet like, what's up? Like it ain't nobody business. Alright, and onward. You have your passport? Yep. You may proceed. Okay. Now onward! We must save Odin. You may proceed. So you can't just leave the spaceport. You have to take one of these, like, ways out, which I think is kind of shitty, but what are you gonna do? Alright, so let's just make a quick pit stop at our girl Suelo's house real quick. Okay, so look at that. We just hero ran all the way to the damn dungeon. So here we are. Now I'm just bringing Meow in here. Now he is a little on the squishy side, but Alice is like overpowered for this part, so we don't really need to worry that much. So we have the flash. We're gonna use that real quick. And you'll also notice in our inventory that we have the Alcilin. Alcilin? I don't know, whatever it is. It's to cure the damn thing. So there's anything special about it. Yeah. So we can't use that yet, but we will. Alright, so let us go and get the things. Take my $10 and be happy about it. Do. There we go. Hey, the music in this game is so great. Green slime. So these things suck. But yeah, let's go on. Yeah, Alice is just one-shotting them. That's why I did all this work, because you gotta carry me out for a while. And then when we get Odin, we're gonna be carrying Odin for a minute too until they catch up in levels. But we have a plan for the level issue. I want to say I gotta make a right here, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm not using the map for this because it's like the first dungeon. It's not really, you know, all that crazy. Come on. Die. Alright. What's this right here? Okay. So let's see here. I think we just have to go down here, go left, make another left. Go all the way down here and make another left. There he is! Yes! Okay, so now we use our Allison. The bottle cap opens and the contents quietly leak out. What's up, dude? Thanks for saving me. I guess if Medusa can stop me, I don't have much hope of killing Lassic, do I? My brother died trying to kill Lassic. Before he died, he told me to seek your help. Is that so? Well, I must not let your brother die unavenged. Why did you try to kill Medusa? Because Medusa has a mystic axe. Unfortunately, she got away from me. Anyhow, I have stashed a compass in one of the passages of this cave. Let's go and get it. So that way we can go to the forest in the south, which I haven't even shown you yet. But yep, we're going to go ahead and get the compass. And to get the compass here, it is actually a very simple path. Do not let all the turns deter you, okay? We're just going to hang a quick right. We're going to follow this down. All the way until it stops. And here is your compass. This compass will not be there until you've talked to Odin. Okay? So, let's check Odin out. Odin is beefy. He's got a lot of hit points. He's got a decent attack to start. He starts off with an iron axe and iron armor. Odin can use guns. and that's going to be his main focus, is going to be DPS, even though he's this, like, beefy, you know, warrior type, and we can fit him with any weapon. I'm just not doing that because I really, really, really like the DPS you get from the guns in this game. Which, that's like the first order of business coming out of here is going to be getting the gun for Odin. Just literally the next thing on the agenda. Not playing with it. Hey, another treasure chest. $20. Use. Okay. That tells me I went the wrong way, and I gotta go this way. Whoa, hello. So you'll notice that we're fighting a lot more enemies all of a sudden, right? So that is correct. So each party member you have allows 2 enemies to show up in any random encounter. So, not every enemy, but most of them. They're very large enemies. Some of them you'll only get 4 of, or you'll get 2 of. But for the most part, you know, your small-time fauna like this, look, we gotta fight 6 of these bad boys. Let's do it. Let's show this off here. I think Alice is beefy enough to keep everybody alive here. But Meow, it might get a little dicey with Meow. We might have to heal him up. Yeah. This is back when combat took as long as it was gonna take. Alright. So if Meow goes below 10 hit points, I'll heal him. There you go. Good job, buddy. Yeah, so we're kind of walking right through him anyway. But it does take a while. There we go. And we should get a nice chunk of change for that as well. Yeah, $50. Nice. Let's go. And here we are. Out of here, and we got our party members. Look at them. Look at them. Look at Meow. Yeah. Oh, hello. Die. Alright, Meow. Yeah. Hey. Gotta go hit my girl Swallow up. Alright. Hey, Meow went up a level. Now we definitely want to hit Swallow up. $65! Let's go. Alright, so... yes. We are looking pretty good here. We still need to get some money together to get Odin this weapon. And I also want to beef up the defense and stuff like that before we go on our next trip, which is going to be for probably the most ridiculous fetch quest in all of gaming, in my opinion, but it's still kind of awesome. And we'll get into that. But first things first, let's head down to the southern forest with our new compass. Down to the forest we go. If the game lets us get there, that is. Yes, sir! Alright. Hey. You know, let me know if the battles start bothering you, because I'll start cutting them out, if, you know, it becomes an issue. But I like leaving some of them in, but like the long-term grinding sessions and stuff for like money and stuff, I'm not going to show those. I'm just going to do it. But I'll show you what I'm doing, and then I'm just going to do it. So, down we go here. Fucking wing eyes. Okay, so we're not really ready for them yet, because we need to get some more levels on Meow and Odin. But in these woods, you will find probably your best source of money early game. Your enemies called werebats. These guys, right? But we are not ready for the smoke yet. The whereabouts have a spell that they can cast that will, you know, raise their strength. And if they start casting that and then they start hitting your party, they will start wrecking you. And we're just not there yet. We need to do a little bit more grinding and get Odin some better gear. And then we'll be able to mess with that. So here we are in the sad town music here. It's so sad. Now there's a couple things we gotta do here in the town of Epi. That's where we are, the town of Epi. Welcome to Epi. See? Epi. And yeah, so we gotta go to the house with the cap on it. You get a lot of information in this town of what to do next, for the most part. But before we get into all that, I just want to see, do we have the money to do this yet? No, we are short $130. Boo! Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make a quick $130. Alright, so, we didn't get very far into that level grind there. If you can tell, Meow is dead. So what happened is, I got done, I cut the video, and I walked directly south of the forest, and I ended up stepping on the shoreline for a minute. I ran into these enemies called fishmen, which we will be using to grind later, but we're not there yet. And they wrecked me, and they basically two-shot Meow, so now I get to show off what happens when a character dies. There we go. Gotta go to the church. Alright. Yes, let us resurrect Meow. Alright, so that's $40, right? Okay, so yeah. So it's $20 a level, essentially. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Alex needs 140 experience points, Meow needs 37, and Odin needs 1. Odin, bro. We were 1 away. So while I was walking back after Meow died, Alice did gain another level. So now Alice is a little bit more beefier. We are level 7 now, and you know, we got 66 hit points, 10 magic points. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. I just gotta get Meow and Odin up some levels here. So this is what we're gonna do, people. Yeah. So we need to get ourselves the $400 that we need, and we have 318, right? So I am telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to just kind of fuck around and find out. I got a fully healed party here. I'm thinking I might be able to take down a werebat. But I think my best bet is to steer clear of the forest for right now. And hey, this is a good fight. The name of the game is money right now. Money and gear. Make your people squishy, less squishy enough so that you can go and do what you gotta do. Because we have to run a dungeon. For the dumbest shit. It's actually kind of awesome. Okay, so this is how I got bit last time, right? Yeah, Meow had like 20 hit points left, and I accidentally stepped on the shoreline, ran into 3 fishmen, tried to run, died. Well, Meow died. And then the game let me run. It killed my character, then it let me run. Alright, so let us get Meow back up so that doesn't happen, just in case, alright? Alright. Let's play around over here, shall we? Man-eaters. Like, I wouldn't mind taking down 6 Scorpion and just getting a bunch of money, you know? It's kind of showing off a little bit more of the game. I haven't really come over to this part of the map at all. I mean, you don't really have to, you know? Alright, so we got our money now. Let's go and get ourselves our... Well, really? Wing Eyes. So in this forest, you run into Wing Eyes and you run into Werebats. The Werebats give you great money, but they will kick your ass if you're not ready for them. And then down south in the shoreline, you get Fishmen. Fishmen also give you good money, but they will fuck you up if you're not ready. So, there's a lot to it, but let's get Odin his gun. Finally. Okay, so you guys are going to think this is crazy, right? But the needle gun, and all guns in this game, ignore damage, and they do fixed damage, right? So, I'm going to equip Odin with the needle gun, and now, every time he attacks, he's going to guaranteed take 5 hit points off of every enemy we're fighting. So it's really good for cleanup when you have a lot of small enemies and stuff, but it's not great for bosses, really. Except for the last boss, and we'll get into that story later, okay? Are we looking for a dungeon key? Absolutely, we are. I've hidden the dungeon key in the warehouse at the outskirts of Cabanese. So that is the first warehouse where we got the initial 50 Meseta. I didn't go over there because there wouldn't be a chest there. But now that we talked to this guy, there is a chest there, and it has a dungeon key in it. And we need that to move on in the game. Noah lives on Motavia. Noah. There's more to talk about that later, but the governor of Motavia might possibly help you well. Alright. Dr. Levano had a laboratory in the Gothic Forest long ago, it is said. Okay, so we're starting to hear some new things, you know? Do you know what the hardest, strongest material in our world is? No. It's Laconia. Ours with Laconia are the best to have. And that is true. All except one. But we'll get into that later. Okay. So we gotta go get our dungeon key. And then I'm gonna go over to Scion and show you guys what I'm planning on doing for our next venture here. Give me my money. 81. Alright, so yeah, we got some work to do. But let me hop up here. Go grab this dungeon key and go visit our girl Suelo, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do. So in here, come on back, bust this left here, follow it down, bypass the way to the 50 Meseta, and here you go, treasure chest. Like I said, that was not there in the beginning of the game. You had to talk to that dude first. And back we go. And out we go. Alright now. So let's go hit up Suelo. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do is our initial money grind. Okay, this kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna have to do it. Okay? So, I'm going to buy the Escaper and the Transer now because just in case I run into something crazy. I mean, you can save the game anywhere, but, you know, I'm using save states, so it's a little different. This is the first food shop. Would you like to buy something? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to buy any healing items. It's just kind of pointless until later. Like, we'll buy some when we go on the actual trip, but... Alright, so this is what we actually want to get. I want to get 2 ceramic shields. Alright, 1 for Odin and 1 for Alice. So there's 2,800. Now let's go down the parallel. Oops. What's up, dude? I already talked to you, but I don't need to talk to you. No. Alright. Oh, wrong store. Ay. I did it again. Well, I figured I'd know this by now. I played this game like 20 times. Alright. There we go. And we won a ceramic sword for Alice, okay? So that's about 3 grand where we're at right now. And let me show you another thing. But after this, we're not going to have to grind for money for a long time. So let's make our way over to Scion. Try to stay in the grass, the encounter rate's lower. Yep. Now, the last thing I want to get is 2 Zerko armors. Alright, we're just going to buy the best shit you can buy on Palma. So that way we're set, gear-wise, for what is to come. Now, I'm not doing all of this in one shot. But what I am going to do is I am going to prioritize the armor. Alright? So, the first leg of this plan is for me to grab 2 grand. Right now I have 23 Mercedes. So we need 2 grand. And we're going to get the Zerko armors. Then, we're going to run the dungeon to get the item that we need. Now, we need 1,000 for that. Right? So, we gotta tack on another 1,000 what we need. So after we get the armor, we gotta save up another $1,000. Just to go and get 1 item so that we can give it to the governor so that he will help us out. So, yeah, essentially, if we were to go talk to the governor right now, there would be a cop in there asking for a gift. And if we don't give him the gift, then we're not getting through. So we got to bribe this cop on the way through just to talk to the governor. Like, it's fucked up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to cut the video here. And when we come back, I'm going to have the Zerko armor and I'm going to have the money together to go to this cave and get the item that we need to give to the governor. Alright, it's going to be a long grind, so I definitely don't want to show all of it because it will bore the shit out of y'all. Alright now, people. Until next time, guys, these was Prime saying goodbye. Y'all take good care of each other. Peace.
Sneezing.